Previously on the Death Saving Bros podcast. Coach Rolta shows up. All right, boys. It's time to get out on the field. Time to show them what you're worth. Pyracross. Woo, woo, woo. As you march out onto the field, the crowd starts cheering, and there are 3 tiers to the actual field itself. You also see Basilius Augustus. Milo and Thad, you can see Basilius pull something out of his pocket, a glowing blue orb, and hand it to the opposing team.
Coach, what the fuck was that?
Thad, don't worry about it. Meet the ref and let's figure out who's going to get the ball first. The ref is a turtle and gestures for you all to shake hands. Arcshine, you have the call. Would you like to bat or pitch first?
Well, Dixon's not super invested, so I'm gonna say we bat first.
Yeah, you glance over your shoulder at Dixon on the sideline.
Giving him the bird.
Just like pulling grass out of the field.
Thad, you are up. So Rune is the pitcher for the opposing team, and as he winds up and pitches to you.
As it comes in slowly over the plate, I'm going to bunt it to Dixon, 60 yards downfield. After bunting masterfully, I would like to run forward, pull out my rifle, and snipe Darna.
I'm gonna keep laying the heat on Darna over here, and I am going to hit Darna with an acid arrow.
I'm still going to go through with my plan, and I'm going to cast Entangle to try to capture both Fen and Hen.
So I'm going to fly.
You wind up hovering 10 feet in front of the scoring ring, directly in front of it, to try and score this ball through the ring.
It's gotta be points.
That's points.
I'm going to turn to Rune and just shrug.
And you guys see Hen walk over to Fen, smack her upside the head, and then grab the blue orb and pocket it. So you guys take the field again, and this time you will be pitching.
All right, so Dixon, we know you're pitching.
Let's fuck him up.
Welcome to another episode of the Death Saving Bros podcast. I am your host and dungeon master, Paul Camper. With me today, I have Matt Smith.
When I hit on the women's online, I have Paul do it for me. I call that sending a DM.
All right. So it's an auto fail. Like, that's like rolling a natural one if you have Paul do it for you.
Rolling my one-sided die.
Wow. I'll have you know.
Paul's engaged, though, so, like, I guess there's some success rate there.
And it was via DM.
Yes.
Brad Richards is here.
I don't have words, Paul. I'll just continue. This is terrible.
Brad Renfro.
Why do paladins require 8 hours of rest to regain spells when wizards only need 4?
Because they're holy.
Because they need a good night's sleep.
Hold on. That hasn't clicked with me yet.
Well, also mechanically it's false, so...
Wait. Oh.
Chivalrous night versus day and night.
No, I get the difference in knights, but paladins are like...
Knights.
Night wizards, right?
They're like
Night
knights.
wizard.
They're like nights.
I thought they had
They're
magic.
Knights of Light.
They follow a god that gives them magic.
Oh.
Sort of like a warlock, but more knightly.
Okay.
Night.
Knights!
Brad Renfro.
Ribs! Spare ribs!
What?
What is a skeleton's favorite snack?
Ribs! Spare ribs!
Wait, what's that from? I've heard that before.
It's just a meme where a dude's holding up a skeleton and talking to his buddy in the store aisle. He's like, and his buddy's just like laughing and like not answering. He's like, answer the question, damn! He just smacks his face. Ribs!
That really tickled his fancy over there. He's fucking giggling.
That was funny.
And on that note, our final host of the show, Ben Renfro.
Well, guys, my
Sorry, he tried saying that while taking a schlong.
my schlong.
My schlong is very, very long.
No, my schlong may not be long, but it is hard
His schlong dong
and
is
ready
wrong.
to record tonight.
It's trying its best.
Get that wrong dong schlong.
Jeez. All right. Well, glad to have you guys all here.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Who are you people?
Who are you people?
I'll tell you who you people are. You are players on this 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast, and we are currently in the middle of a Pyracross match against the Danakeshian University, lovingly acronymed as DAUNT, the Danakesh Arcane University for Natural Trades. And you, the Arcshine students, are up 2-0 after a magnificent first drive where the other team didn't even get to act. So, kudos to you. We are now going to begin our second drive of the game, where Birich, playing Dixon, is going to be pitching to the Danakeshian team.
No, I never.
So, Dixon will be starting at the 10-yard line, pitching to Fen, one of the Danakeshian players. She is the fighter on their team, and then you have Darna, who was attacked repeatedly in the last round. She will be at the 20-yard line to the left side of the field, if we're splitting into left, right, center. And then at the 40-yard line, we are going to have Manny and Thad standing next to each other, just left of center. And on either side of them are going to be Rune and Hen, who are the final two Danakeshian players. Milo currently is planning on starting in the final 30 yards of the field, right at the edge of the 30-yard line, where the field dips down onto another tier.
Nobody's scoring.
Because as we established last episode, the field is 100 yards or feet. We're using them interchangeably. I know that raised a bunch of eyebrows last time, but the field is 30 feet long, where it's all on level with the surrounding area, and then there is a 15-foot section of ground that is 10 feet lower, and then in the middle of the field is another section of 15 feet that is 10 feet lower. So it's a tiered step down, and then it steps back up. We also have some area of entanglement that Milo initiated last episode. Are you going to be concentrating on that going into this next round of pitching?
Yeah, where's the affected area in relation to everyone?
The affected area
Is it like the other side of the field, or?
So if we're looking at the field from north to south, Dixon and Fen are at the northern end of the field, and they are pitching to each other. And then the entanglement is south of the 50-yard line, just right of center, and it is a 20-yard box.
If it makes sense for it to be affected there, then I'll keep it. If not, then I'll get rid of it. If any of my team captains would, like to put any input in there.
Well, I was going to say, from a defensive perspective, it can force them to try to move to the other side of the field.
We all already are.
I'll keep it there.
If, I don't know, for you to concentrate, is that just a bonus action to continue concentrating, or is it your full action each turn?
It basically just means I can't cast another spell, right?
Just another concentration spell you can't cast.
Okay. So, yeah.
And if you get hit, then you'll have to roll a concentration concentration save, and you could potentially lose it by losing concentration.
Yeah, so there's just...
So it basically, it doesn't cost anything to keep it up until you want to do something else.
Yeah, I like you keeping it there, especially with you playing defense. You can say, you're pretty much going to force them to come to this side.
Yeah, I also have another plan, but it's okay. We'll just... I'm going to leave it there.
Okay. So that is the setup, and we do have the entanglement still in effect. Because it is a new drive, we have negated all of the advantage, disadvantage that may have occurred from you attacking each other. However, remember that if you do get to the top of another round and you have been attacked successfully, then you will have disadvantage on your following turn. That's just one of the mechanics that we've decided on for Pyracross. But we're starting a new bout of pitching and fielding, and we're about to get started on that. The crowd is cheering. They're really cheering on Fen. You've got chants going around. Fen, 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 Fen. And people have started doing the wave around the stadium. Coach Rolta is calling out to you from the sidelines saying, "You boys, make sure that you stay back." Oh, good job, Milo. I don't know if you're the only one that I want in the backfield defending, but that's fine. Go get him. Go kick ass.
No one's getting by me, coach. I did want to note, though, before we got into our functional positions, if there was while there was the moving to positions, can I be reminded, since my inventory got deleted, one thing I remember I had was that little bottle that had the mysterious liquid in it that I later found out was a potion of expertise. I'm not sure what that does anymore because it got deleted.
You should have just gone back and listened to all the episodes to figure out everything that you had taken.
Try to boost our own numbers. Patter.
Well, I think what gives us such good content here is I actually don't feel like we're recording. I'm just I'm playing, so I kind of forgot that it was on record.
What gives us good content is me not knowing shit about what's going on. I'm just talking.
Otherwise,
if I knew what was going on, I'd have nothing to talk about.
But no, you did have a potion of expertise, and when you drink this potion, you gain proficiency in a skill of your choice for 1 hour. If you are already proficient in that skill, your proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check you make using that skill.
Yeah, I'm going to try to give that to the pitcher before we get into our positions, and I'm not halfway down the field trying to try something sneaky.
Perfect.
Ooh, while we're doing things, can I do something?
If it makes sense.
I'm going to chug my experimental elixir for the day.
Okay. And I believe you have to roll to figure out what that is?
Yeah, I meant to do it in the locker room before the game started, but I forgot. So yeah, I will roll my d8, because I definitely know what this elixir does, and it's going to help us win this game. Ooh, I rolled an 8. So, friendly creatures gain +1 to hit and damage when within 5 feet of me.
How nice.
That is my commander elixir. So, I guess just when you're close to me, you feel good. Like you hit better.
All right, well, that's going to work out for Thad, who is currently standing next to you on the field. And Dixon, you have the potion of expertise. Are you going to decide to use that?
Yes.
I'm going to say I put in some extra cinnamon just for flavor.
An entire teaspoon, and it's not dissolved.
Just sitting on the top.
Okay, so you go to use your potion of expertise, and you hear the whistle from the ref. And he's blowing it not to start the match, but tweet, 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 get your attention. And he starts running over, waving his hands, shouting, "No, no, no, you can't use that. That's a banned substance."
It's electrolytes.
"No, I know a potion of expertise when I see one. It's black, it's got sparklies in it. You can't use that, young man."
But this one's cinnamon. It's not expertise. It's cinnamon.
Deception roll.
Just smell it.
Deception roll.
This is white with black sparklies.
You gonna try and deceive him?
Yeah, I mean, the answer is yes, but which one of us?
Did I get advantage because Thad is aiding them by helping out?
No. This is just Dixon.
Now, what happens if he gets caught
What happens if I just spike it into the ground?
and not drink it?
If you spike it into the ground and you don't drink it,
Yes.
And then slurp it up off the ground.
You just lap it up.
yeah, he's just telling you can't drink it.
What if he butt chugs it?
It
This is
doesn't
why-
work like that.
This is why I said I did
Why?
this during the
It's-
huddle.
Gets closer into the bloodstream quicker, I would think.
It actually doubles the expertise.
What if he sniffs it like an essential oil?
I didn't know the rules of this. I won't drink it.
Okay. Then the ref says, all right, I respect that. If you hand it over to me, I'll take it and give it back to you at the end of the match.
Okay.
All right. He takes it out of your hand and drops it into a bag that he has at his waist, and you can see written on the bag, it's a red velvety bag. It says specialty items.
What does it do with the bag afterwards?
Puts it right back on his belt.
So,
I'm really more interested in the ref than the game, I think, guys.
ref, question for you.
Yes, Dixon.
Can only he and I hear the conversation?
Yeah, sure. You lean in close to him.
So, this potion is banned. Fair enough. What about being handed a glowing magical orb from someone kind of prior to the game, then kind of secretly sticking that in your pocket? It's an item of the magical variety.
Are you talking about the blue orb handed to the other team by Basilius Augustus?
Maybe. Thought it was purple.
Yeah, the orb that you speak of, it is an allowable object. It was handed before the match. It is a surge of very high quality. It is certainly a bonus for them, but they didn't even get to use it last round, so perhaps it won't even be a bonus to them.
Fair enough.
But yeah, it's totally legal. Mr. Augustus specifically is an assistant coach for the team, as far as the roster says.
Interesting. Fair enough. Just getting rule clarification. Thank you.
I am so offended right now. I have so many things that my character wants to say, but he said that this is a leaned-in conversation. So,
All right, so Dixon, are we good? Are we good then?
Yes, I am ready to fly. I am not flying.
You are in fact flying. I've been staring up at you this entire time.
I'm standing on air.
Oh,
Do you know how annoying that would be to have a conversation with somebody 10 feet above you?
He's falling extremely slowly.
it's like being in the first row of the movie theater.
all right. Standing on air. Yeah, let's go. He backs up, signals to both teams, make sure that everybody's ready, and then he tweets his whistle and signals to you, Dixon, to toss out the first pitch. So, as a reminder to you, Be Rich, and to everybody that is listening, pitching is a contested check where you, Dixon, get to use either your sleight of hand or your athletics to throw the ball, and the batter gets to choose the same to hit.
Hey, batter, swing. Come on, Dixon!
Oh,
Lie.
We want a pitcher, not a belly
not great.
itcher.
He didn't ask me to roll, though. Didn't count.
What did you roll?
It's a good thing you got inspiration right
No.
before this.
Me, Dixon and Manny do not have inspiration, but you guys can lend it.
What if Thad yells, "I believe in you"? Does that give him an advantage?
Well, I said, hey, batter, swing, trying to throw him off.
Would you like my inspiration first?
What about the power of friendship?
It's a 10 after modifiers.
You got a 10. What was your skill that you were using?
Athletics.
Okay. Well, Fen was also trying to use athletics, and she rolled a 9.
Loser.
Or, sorry, an elephant would never bark.
So that just sounds like
Somebody kill that turkey.
Give me a couple twoots in howling form.
You!
I can't do it.
You're the elephant. Try.
I don't even know how to begin.
So, Dixon, go ahead and describe how you wind up pitching this ball so that it goes straight past Fen.
So I throw the ball.
And it goes past him?
Shut up.
And it goes by him.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Shit.
All right, you just throw a screaming fastball, and Fen swings and misses, and you hear the entire crowd groan. And just Coach Rolta going, "Yeah, the boy, Dixon!"
Can you enchant the ball to like actually scream as it goes by?
Wow.
The ref, Tortle, tweets his whistle and then announces to the crowd, Point! Arcshine! And up above you in sparkling, glowing numbers, Arcshine 3, Daunt, 0. All right, Dixon, you've got 2 more chances to get another point, and you could wind up winning the game without even taking the field again.
That'd be pretty
Right
fun.
after that pitch, Dad would like to turn to Hen that I'm right next to. Just like right in her face?
His face.
His face. And just go, oh!
Hen's gonna just grit his teeth. He's a dragonborn. He is bronze, and he's just gritting his teeth, and he whispers to you, "Get your fucking scaly face out of mine, or I'm gonna punch you."
To that, I respond with, oh, and just like turn back to watch the next pitch.
Still doing it.
Yeah.
Who's he calling scaly? He's a fucking dragonborn.
So Fen shakes out her arms, swings the bat back and forth a couple times, and then squares up, ready for your pitch, Dixon.
Isn't Fen the wizard?
No, Fen is the fighter.
Darna's the wizard, I believe.
Is Hen the wizard?
Hen is a magic user, specifically a cleric.
I thought Fen took... Wait, who has the orb? Or the surge that...
Hen has it now. Fen had it to begin with, and then at the end of the last bout, Hen came up behind Fen and smacked her on the back of the head and took the orb.
Ah.
Because why did she hold on to the orb? She doesn't need it.
Yeah, I totally forgot who was who. But now I know.
Yeah, so did I. Which is why Fen had the orb in the first bout.
Cool. Would you like my inspiration?
No, I didn't roll yet. I was just waiting for him to tell me to roll.
Dixon, we're waiting on your pitch.
Thank you.
Please roll either a sleight of hand or an athletics roll.
Thank you, Paul. 24.
Okay.
Would you
what
like my
was-
inspiration?
Athletics.
Not the skill. What was the roll on the die?
Oh,
Out of curiosity.
17.
Okay. So Fen rolled a 25, and it's a nat 20. We did establish that a nat 20 allows the batter to hit it clear across the field.
Straight to Milo.
No, like Homer.
So you wind up palming the ball behind your back. You're trying to figure out the right pitch, maybe a changeup, maybe a slider. You wind up, you throw the ball, and Fen stares down this pitch and just winds up connecting clean through the middle of the ball, driving it straight back at you so quickly that you, in your flying state, need to dodge out of the way before you get pegged in the head.
I would eat it.
I feel like Dixon would just want to take that.
Yeah.
Please.
Then it goes straight between your legs, just barely missing your crotch. So it would have hurt so good, but it didn't connect. And it goes flying across the field through the scoring ring, and the crowd erupts. The turtle ref tweets his whistle and says, "End of bout, 4 points, Danikesh."
What a turn of events.
4 points? Damn.
So is it 4-3?
4-3.
It is currently 4-3.
Boo.
Damn it, Dixon. I'm sorry.
It was almost a wash.
I won the first round for us.
Can I pitch next time?
Probably.
Dad, just so after that pitch, you and I are still sitting next to each other. Dad, you're just gonna have to get it done on the sticks here.
I guess so.
I mean, you hit a home run and we win it.
Hen turns to you and just goes, "Oh!"
Ah.
and starts backing up to reset the field. So, for the next bout, do you guys want to line up differently or the same?
For sake of simpleness, I can do it the same.
I mean, I guess I'm batting on this one, right? So
Correct.
I guess I have to be where I have to be. So
Okay.
But I would like to end my concentration and replace it with a new spell.
Okay. the entangled area disappears, and then because we have now spent some time pitching and being on the field in general, your 3 rounds is up, Dixon, and you are no longer flying or able to fly.
Now you're just floating.
Now you're just standing on air. No
It's
longer
4
flying.
rounds, Paul.
Oh, okay, so there was 1 round on the field, and then I said that there was going to be 3 rounds of pitching that you could be flying. Okay, you're going to have 1 more round then. I'll let you have 1 more round.
Guys, I'm the DM now.
I make the rules.
All right, so the way that I have everybody lined up currently is Thad at the 0-yard line getting ready to bat. I have Milo at the 30-yard line, the very edge of the flat ground. Then I have Manny at the 60-yard line, just at the edge of the second tier as you're going back up. And then I have Dixon 10 yards away from the scoring ring. Is that where you guys want to stay?
I'll go a little further into the hole.
Okay. So I'll put you halfway along the second tier, so that would put you at the 35, 40-yard line.
Excellent.
There is a hit that, you might only hit it 20 yards, though, right?
Yeah.
If we have nobody at the 20-yard mark, does that just, do we turn the ball over, essentially, because they can pick it up if they have somebody there?
It's a free-for-all.
Yeah, it's a free-for-all, though.
Where should I be, Captain Manny?
So,
Bad, how
I
you
think-
want to stagger this?
yeah, I think last time, didn't we have, someone on 20, someone on 30, someone on 40? Is that how we did it the first time?
I think you did 20, 40, 60.
Okay. I'll say, all right, I'll stay on the 20, and I'll go to give Thad a high five. And when I give him that high five, that's going to be my touch for my casting action to cast my enhance ability spell. And it will be...
You high-five him and he tings in his shell.
It's a concentration up to 1 hour. I'm going to focus it for Bull's strength. He has advantage on his strength checks, and his carrying capacity is doubled if it needed to be.
Okay. I'm going to need you to give me a sleight of hand or stealth check, because the ref has already told you you're not allowed to tamper in between rounds.
Beautiful. Natural 20.
Okay, yeah, the ref's looking at the opposite end of the field.
All right. Don't fuck up this advantage.
2 nat 1s in a row.
So, Milo's lining up on the 20. Right now we have myself, Manny at the 60, and then Dixon at the 80/90.
He's currently standing at the 90, but I can put him at the 80 if you want.
I'm also curious how they line up on us, if they match us, just because that 40-yard line, if it gets hit to the 40, that's going to be a free-for-all of us crashing in. But if they have a guy cheating up on the 40, I might scoot up there as well.
Okay. Well, then I will tell you where they go. Darna is going to wind up going to the 60-yard line, right of center. Rune is going to go to the 40-yard line, left of center. And then Hen is going to stand next to Milo at the 20. And Fen is staying in the backfield at the 90-yard line.
Is there say you hit it further than 20 yards, can you still say you only want it to go 20?
Correct. Yeah, it's increments of at least.
Yeah, because I was going to say we could always run the one special play where we just stack all of us in a triangle at the 20 and you just give it to us and we just maul our way down the field if we want to run that play.
Yes. Delta formation.
Yeah, we could pull that back. Or Manny twoots and then he throws up the hand signal for the play.
The gang signs.
Yeah, I throw
So
up.
everyone forms on Milo?
Yeah. Dixon. So you
Sweet.
see me twoot to get everybody's attention, throw up the hand signal, and we all fall back.
And he just gracefully floats down.
And we're forming a triangle over at the 20-yard line.
4-person triangle.
Well, it's 3 persons. The batter's going to hit it up and then come be the diamond in the back. Make it a diamond. We're just going to maul our way up the field.
Is this a isosceles rhombus?
Easy sport.
Or I guess would it turn into whoever has the ball is in the center of the triangle, and then you have points and someone on either side.
So it's really just a more formed base of a
You
triangle.
could do that, or you pass it to the person, like, what would happen
Just
is...
contest the throw, damn it.
No matter who has it, once the back person comes up on the diamond, the ball gets handed to the person in the back, and then it just,
I was
like,
hoping
pushes.
I started this.
Well, I tweeted, and I called the play, so everybody fucking get back.
We're here. Stop debating triangle versus diamond after the
Versus
ball's hit.
isosceles rhombus.
Isosceles rhombus.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a 4-person hexagon.
Okay, so you guys are making a triangle at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, still go for the home run, though. You know, win the game right now, but you know the play. I don't have to
You have
remind you.
advantage.
True.
Okay, so then the way that I have you guys set up right now is Dixon, Milo, Manny, all in a line from left to right. Thad will run up to be the back point of the triangle.
Yeah.
I think it was going more towards arrowhead formation than reverse triangle formation, right? Or
Well, arrowhead, yes, and then if Thad came up, then it would make it into a diamond. But,
Okay, so who's taking lead then?
Milo, should I take lead since I'm larger?
you're the captain.
You know what? I'll take lead.
All I know is Thad's carrying capacity is doubled, so you can actually carry this team right now.
Put the whole team on your back,
The
including
team
Manny.
literally on my back.
Including Manny, which is impressive. I might enlarge and see if you could still do it.
Okay, so then we have Manny in the lead, Dixon left flank, Milo right flank. Thad will come up from behind and take whatever position he needs.
Yes, for all you visual listeners out there.
So then Hen is going to shift over to the left instead and stand next to Dixon. Fen is going to stay back. Darna is going to stay... Actually, Darna, Rune, and Fen are all going to stay in the same spot, but Hen will shift from Milo to Dixon's side. Oh, wait, I need somebody to pitch. So then Rune is not going to be at the 40-yard line. He's going to move into the 10 to get ready for the pitch. The Turtle ref tweets his whistle, and we are off on the next bout. So, if Rune manages to pitch past Thad, that is the game.
4 points. Yeah, what's the total we had to get to?
You need to get to 5 points in order to win the game. So each missed pitch is 1 point. Scoring by driving down the field is 2 points. And a home run, as it were, is worth 4 points.
You can't strike.
No, a natural 20. Imagine that.
I mean, you are definitely using your inspiration on this pitch because this is the only thing you care about is this sport, so...
You'll steal mine if you have to.
So, over the intercom.
It all comes down to this. Rune Brickman, up for the pitch.
More like Rune Dickman. Ha!
And here's the windup.
And Rune indeed does wind up, braces his leg up in the air, leans forward, and throws his pitch. Let's get a contested sleight of hand or athletics.
I think he has disadvantage because you yelled that right as he's pitching. Like, oh.
All right, pitcher
Reminded
first.
him of dwarf kindergarten, and he cries a little. And the tear gets in his eye, and he can't see what he's doing.
Well, the pitch is on its way, and I have my roll.
What is it?
I need to hear yours first.
No, the pitcher
No,
throws the
you.
ball first, and then the batter hits it.
Yeah, well, I don't know, Matt. How confident do you feel that this roll is going to beat his?
I mean, it's all right. It's decently good
With advantage?
with advantage. It's not as good as it could be.
Do you think you should use your inspiration?
And you get a whole 2 more rolls to try.
Wait, what do you mean a whole nother 2 rolls?
Doesn't he get advantage on his inspiration roll as well? With my enhancing ability?
Oh, I forgot about enhance ability. No, you can't have double advantage, so it's just the advantaged roll that you get from enhance ability.
Did that also give me a bonus
Wait. Hold on. Is this an ability check?
Yes.
Well, I position myself great because when I'm within 30 feet of you, I can use my Flash of Genius, which, when another creature is within 30 feet and makes an ability throw, or ability check or saving throw, I can use my reaction to add my intelligence modifier to that roll. So, you get an extra +4.
Oh.
Yes.
That makes the total higher than whatever Rune throws.
What is your roll?
22.
That is higher than Rune's roll. He rolled an 18.
Yes!
He rolled an 18, so did my +4 actually make
Oh,
a difference? Like, if I didn't
It would've
remember
tied.
that I had that mechanic, and if I didn't bring myself back to the triangle
What happens when
formation
it's high?
on the play call, what would have happened?
If it's a tie, then the hitter wins.
I didn't know if it was like a foul tip or something
It would
like
have
that.
barely won, maybe.
But now it extra wins.
Yeah, I mean, now you definitely win. You win by a multiple of 4, so that's equal to 20 yards. It's a good thing that you guys all came back for the triangle, because that's as far as the ball goes.
Can I bounce it off of Rune's head to the formation?
Sure.
Yes.
You wind up managing to knock the ball as it's spinning past you. He threw a curveball, and it comes spinning off your bat, hits Rune upside the head, and then it winds up rolling past towards one of your teammates.
Sports Center top 10 right there.
Which one is picking it up?
I guess who's...
I guess it would have to be Milo or Dixon, because they are both at the 20-yard line.
I guess it's rolling at him. Who wants it?
Sure, I'll take the fucking ball.
All right, Dixon, we got to clear a path for him.
I'm flying.
Interesting.
Pick me up and fly me to the end zone.
Probably should have just caught the fucking ball.
Yeah, maybe you just toss the ball up to him.
Well, let's go ahead and roll initiative. The road to victory in Pyracross is quite long, so I will keep the mid-roll short. Hey, it's Paul jumping in quick here with a few words for you. The biggest update that we have this week is that the embroidered backpacks that we've been talking about for the past couple of weeks are still in development. No real progress since last week was the 4th of July, which delayed the final samples, but we are working on them, and as soon as we have more information, we will let you know, so stay tuned. If you're only hearing about this for the first time, guess what? We're making exclusive Arcshine merchandise available to all of our listeners, but it's only going to be for a short time. The only people who are guaranteed one of our Arcshine embroidered backpacks are those who have supported us at the Shade Arrow tier on Patreon for at least 3 of the last 6 months. If you haven't seen it yet, if you're not yet a patron, and you want to know what the design looks like, head over to patreon.com/deathsavingbros to see the Arcshine crest and to get access to bloopers, pre-show recordings, and more. Speaking of bloopers, we're continuing to release a new set of bloopers to all our paid patron tiers every Thursday from now until August. The bloopers from this episode will come out later this week. As always, before getting you back into the episode, I want to take time to thank our supporters. Those who have joined our Patreon at the $5 tier get a shout out at the end of the show, but the following individuals have pledged to support us financially at the $10 tier or higher, so they get their supporter shout out right now. Ryan Cushman, Gene L. Jackson, Gavin Knox, and STDDs. Thank you all for your support. Without further ado, we now return you to your regularly scheduled programming.
Rolled a 14.
10.
I rolled a 6.
17.
I rolled a 3, but I have +3, which means I'm going to go last.
Your boy gets to add +7 to initiative.
It's funny that I caught the ball and I got the lowest initiative, so
I get +0 to my initiative, so.
you guys just either have to like grab and throw me or really focus on clearing path. So
I mean,
can,
with my enhanced carrying capacity,
it'll only work until my concentration is broke, which I might plan to do depending on situation. So
You have
either
the whole
set-
team on your back, and then he stops focusing, and we just crumble
Jesus,
down
almost
on
like
you.
a crouton. His like legs break.
And nothing changes. Let's go.
What's your initiative bonus, Milo?
+3.
All right, so that means you're going to go second out of that matchup.
Oh. Wait, does that mean that I lost? Basically, I'm last.
No, you're not last.
Ha! That's hilarious.
You're not first. And Thad, what's your initiative bonus?
+7.
Oh, okay, so you're going to win that matchup.
Do I get to add my wisdom also?
Okay, so that means that after I have put everybody into initiative order, Thad, you go first.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna run up to be the middle of this triangle / back of this diamond, and I would like to use my knowledge of having read the Danakeshian tactics to look at their field formation and plot how they are going to attempt to stop us, and then yell commands to my team.
Okay, I love it. Using a skill check instead of an actual action in combat, which is allowed in Pyracross. So which skill specifically are you going to use?
Can I perceive their spots on the field?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perception works. Go ahead and roll me that check. But keep in mind that if you are running forward 15 feet to get into the back of this diamond shape,
I dare him to swing at me.
yes, he will run past Rune, and Rune will swing on you.
I would like to also say I'm pulling my shield out on the way.
Okay, so you're pulling out your shield to add to your AC. Does a 16 hit your armor class with your shield out?
Hell no.
Damn, because that's a great bonus. All right, well, he swings, still reeling from getting hit by the ball that you swung back at him, and he misses. So you get into formation at the back of this diamond, and you are perceiving. What is the result of that?
I see everything. 19.
19? That would be a success.
And as I run past Rune and he starts to swing, I would just like to casually, not quite a shield bash, but just a tap without even looking at him.
Like a check.
Yeah, I just check him to stop his swing. And don't even look at him, just keep going.
Perfect. So you have successfully moved into position, and next up it's going to be Darna. So Darna is going to cast Cloud Kill, which is a 5th level spell.
She just kills us.
What those clouds do to you, man?
She does not have a surge that can do that, so she's going to need to roll a focus. Let me see if she actually manages to cast it, or if it's just a dud. I would really hate if it was a dud.
Really hate if it just exploded in her face because she rolled a 100.
Okay, so it's 8 plus your proficiency, plus your spellcasting modifier, minus the spell level.
Totaling at?
28, 32 minus 5 is going to be 28. Check my math on that.
What did you
No,
say?
27.
Say it slower for us non-mathletes.
It'll be a spellcasting score of 20, plus 8, plus the proficiency, which is 4. So that's 32. Minus 5, which is the level of the spell, will be 27.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, she rolled a 5. So, Darna has not only succeeded, but succeeded by 10 or more. The spell will succeed in a manner greater than normal. In this case, it is a area of effect, which means that it will add 1 additional damage die.
Fuck.
And the saving throw will impose disadvantage.
Oh no.
Now, exactly what does Cloud Kill do? Cloud Kill creates a 20-foot radius sphere of poisonous yellow-green fog centered on a point chosen within range.
I'm glad we grouped up.
It is heavier than air, and it will move away from the caster 10 feet every turn. The creature that starts its turn there or enters the spell's area for the first time takes 5d8 poison damage on a failed save, in this case 6d8,
Ugh.
or half as much on a successful one.
Okay.
Can we just not breathe?
It actually has that listed. Creatures are affected even if they hold their breath or don't need to breathe.
Dang it.
Yeah, good thought, though.
Absorb
Because
through
I
the
can
skin.
hold my breath for a long ass time.
Wait, and so it's like a concentration, though? Like, once we fuck her up, she's done with it, hopefully.
Exactly.
Yes, it is a concentration spell. She's going to wind up placing this so that it is just ahead of and to the right of your group, making sure that you all four are encompassed, but Rune and Hen are not.
Perfect.
That then brings us to Dixon's turn. You are starting in the sphere of poisonous gas. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please. And you have disadvantage.
Fuck you.
Did you want to, like, buy me dinner first before you fucked me?
You yelling that out at Darna?
No, you specifically. I just want to know if you want to penetrate me, Paul. I've only been asking for 10 years now.
I mean,
He's like, I'm not going to say no. What kind of saving throw is this?
Constitution.
No, fuck, of course it is. 16 with disadvantage.
I forgot to. I have a feat that, when I use
You
my
have two of
elixir,
them.
I should get a 2d6 plus my intelligence modifier and temporary hit points.
Okay, so Dixon, you said that your spell save roll was a 16?
That's correct.
All day.
The spell save that you needed to make was a 17. So you are going to take 6d8 damage.
No, I meant 18.
Oh, nope, too late.
No,
Do your
listen back
math.
to the recording. I said 18.
You can take it, Tank.
Forgot to add the
I
extra
have
2.
only
for-
74 hit points left.
He's not max rolling. He's Paul Camp.
That's going to deal 33 damage.
Damn. I mean, it's fine.
Pretty good rolls.
Not happy about it, but, like, it is what it is.
Wait, is she the one that has additional damage on her spells?
She does not.
Wow, why wouldn't she be?
already
Always
rolled.
saying things to get a reaction out of us.
How-
That doesn't exist.
How could she be? That's
I'm
a weird
going
thing
to
to
be
have.
bald by the end
Not
of this.
a real thing.
Her action
Yeah,
is
no,
over.
Yeah, no,
We're
real
moving
quick.
on.
Unless she had a magical artifact, what does that?
There is one of these characters does have the ability to add extra psychic damage. It's a Feywild thing, but it's not her. So, bummer.
It's the other non-dragonborn. Target them first.
It's fine.
We're good.
Like, I'm just not going to have hair because he's going to pull it all out of me when he's fucking me.
All right, Dixon. You have rolled your save, and you may proceed with your turn.
You may proceed.
Yeah, you started your turn. That's why you were choking on this gas. And now you get to do something.
The gas, like I said, the point was just ahead of you and to the right of you. You are currently just at the edge of the cloud, so you could get out of it.
Is it a cumulonimbus?
Not the cute little nimbus.
Is there a way to do these turns where we're staying in formation as we all move together? Because I guess that was like the plan.
All three of us run forward and then you're left way back here. Like,
I have a plan.
yeah, can we just move instead of 30 feet as an individual, like 8 feet forward as a group per turn?
How about for metagaming purposes, I'm going to bring Toby out, who can just move people at his will.
I like how you announced that you were cheesing the system. I'm gonna cheat here real quick. This is what I'm doing. Be prepared.
Since we're just trying to discuss different strategies and already sort of metagame, I'll drive it home and really metagame.
There is nothing against talking. That's always been a very free-flowing thing that we've done, so Milo very easily could have said, hey, I'm going to bring out Toby.
The other team has no idea what that means. That could be my penis.
Gonna whip out Toby and we're gonna move together.
But with that knowledge, Dixon, it's your turn.
One stroke this time.
Where's the person that just hit me with 30 power? 4?
Darna is standing at the 60-yard line, so that is the very edge of the farthest middle level tier away from you. From you specifically, that's going to wind up being 40 feet. Also, don't forget that Hen is currently directly next to you, so any movement away is going to result in a opportunity attack.
You forgot about the part where I was flying.
But you're in the cloud.
I feel like you just don't mention it enough.
That's because I can't fly.
Only for this turn, though, because so if you wind up going straight up, you'll fall straight down.
So throw yourself falling at an angle so you fall in a parabola.
I mean, I can fly again. So how could he reach me? I'm in the air.
Is he technically like above him and out
but
of
it's
range of
5 feet.
opportunity attack?
You have to be within 5 feet for an opportunity attack, and he's 10 feet in the air, so I think he's safe.
Right.
This entire time I have been assuming that Dixon is still floating on air like he was when he was pitching.
Well, I never specified where I was when I was pitching. I always assumed I was at least 20 feet
He was
in the air.
pitching from 10 feet in the air, just beaming them straight down.
Yeah, well, you know how hard it is to hit a fastball at
That's
a
why
45-degree angle?
That's why they got a home run.
I don't even know how hard that is because I've never done it. But I would imagine it's fucking hard.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they
Well,
had a
that's
home
why
run.
they already had the upward angle coming on the swing.
Right.
They basically just had to bunt.
Okay, then you are 10 feet in the air.
So yeah, no opportunity attack.
Yeah, god damn it. Alright, I want to get out of this cloud, but I want to hurt somebody.
I mean, just hit the person concentrating on the cloud and it goes away.
She's 40 feet from me.
You don't have anything
I can only
ranged?
go.
You can throw the guy next to you into the cloud.
I do have a crossbow, and I could also breathe on. I'm necrotic.
That would be fun, though, to grab the other guy and just pull him back into the cloud, so on his turn he just suffocates.
It's a thing. You can do it.
So can I fly 30 feet and then breathe on the person casting the cloud?
Yeah.
I mean, and by breath, I mean necrotic damage. to
Clarify,
their
you're
face.
using your dragon breath, you're not just...
Just trying to seduce them.
They just get...
Makes her mildly uncomfortable.
Yeah, they get goosebumps up their neck from it and lose concentration. It still works.
Yeah, just to double check, does the flying restrict you to 30 feet?
Yeah, speed of 30. It's 95% sure it's my movement speed.
Okay. Then, yeah, your cone is 15 feet, so you wind up going 30 feet forward to use your dragon breath.
Love that. And then the save they have to beat is 15.
Well, it doesn't matter. She rolled a nat 1.
Nat 1, baby. She ultra fails.
She dies instantly.
Not even the magic of the game can bring her back.
9.
9 damage. Okay. She will need to roll a concentration saving throw. It is a base of 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher. So in this case, it'll be a 10. Well, she wound up rolling a 17, which is higher than the concentration DC. That means that although you did wind up doing damage to her, she still plans on dealing more damage to you guys. Is there anything else that you want to do with your turn, Dixon?
I push him.
And I push. There is nothing else I can do.
Okay. Well, then we're going to move over to Hen. Hen is going to ready an action, is going to run forward to the left edge of the cloud, and then is going to wait. And that will then move us on to the next person, who is Manny.
Fantastic.
Why'd I roll so low?
So we're in this gas, right?
Yup.
And Milo's planning on getting us out of this gas in the next turn.
God, I hope.
I still might move out of the gas to break formation for everybody to regroup on me.
I mean, you're the captain, but I'd say that's a pretty foolish move. We're already halfway through the initiative, so it's going to take a while for us to all move back on you.
I mean, Dixon took off, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Dixon already broke formation.
So you want me to just stay here and can I move a few feet out of it, Milo? And next turn you will come a few feet over to the side. I'm not going to go far. I just want to step out of the cloud.
You got to be within 5 feet of me to come with me.
Right. So next, when you go, or if I move a couple feet over to the side to be out of this gas, will you run over and then do your thing?
Probably.
Fantastic. I would like to move to the left so that I am out of the gas cloud.
Okay, you are moving directly left 10 feet?
So, if I stay, like, on the current level that we're on, am I then going to be, like, I guess, super close to Hen, where he's going to be in my business?
You're going to run right into Hen.
Well, then I guess I could go forward a little bit and drop down to the next level and to the left.
Run into Hen. What are you waiting for? Start some stuff.
You got temp HP. You can tank an opportunity attack.
All right. Good call, Thad. Sure, I run directly left and stay on this level.
Okay, you run directly left, and you're starting in the cloud, so I need you to roll your Constitution saving throw, please.
And he hits you for 70 HP.
Sure. I rolled a 23.
Yeah, when the gas started forming, he like stretched his trunk out so it was outside the gas bubble and he could still breathe clean air.
No, I just have a pretty good constitution and I'm proficient in those types of saving throws.
Just saying, you're keen in smell, so that stuff would do like bonus damage normally.
Just reach my trunk and just... Aha.
Well, then you only take half damage, which is going to be half of 27 is...
13.
Thank you. No, round up. 14.
No.
13
round
and a
down.
half.
No, round down. I'm the player.
I'm the DM. 14 damage from the poison, and then you're going to run straight into Hen, which is going to activate his ready to action. He is going to reach out and try and grab your wrist. Does a 16 hit your armor class?
No, it does not. It's naturally a 15, but I have my shield out.
When did you say you took your shield out?
I thought I've
Like
had
at
it
the
out
beginning,
this
man.
entire match.
Oh, okay, from the very beginning of the whole match? Okay. You didn't specifically say it today, though.
Not this time.
All right.
Well, maybe if you went back and you
yeah.
listened to the previous ones, you'd remember
I
these.
guess. Yeah, we didn't have at the start of the thing. Let's have a quick recap. What are you guys wearing? What are you guys doing? We never did that today. Just make sure everything was aligned with my infusions and then go out having my spear that I always have out at my shield because I have my spear that can blind people in my shield. That's a repulsion shield, which is like one of my main things to defend when people fuck up. Which, speaking of repulsion shields, did you say he fucking missed?
He just tried to grab you.
And missed the grab.
Yeah, but it's like after being hit by a melee attack or something like that, I could repulse people, but...
Just knock him like into the ravine.
But anyways, so I have my shield out.
It missed.
So yeah, he just misses.
Yeah.
Sweet.
He just reached for you and you sidestepped him.
Very good. So then, speaking of my infusions, what I would like to do is pull out one of my beakers of liquid that I keep on me. Don't ask me how the liquid stays. Actually, it's corked. That's how it stays in without spilling all over my pocket.
You're just very good about keeping it upright all the time.
I uncork this liquid. Actually, no, I more pull out like an eyedropper, and then I'm just going to drop liquid into my eyeballs,
Thank you for creativity.
and then I'm going to charm the other team, collectively.
Okay.
So, I am using one of my replicate magic items infusions, the one that is called Eyes of Charming, and so I pull out my eyedroppers, and I drop it in my eyes, which then make my eyes look crystally.
Very nice.
This gives you fabulous eyelashes, and you bat them at the other team like a cartoon.
It says these crystal lenses fit over my eyes, so I'd like to imagine that the liquid forms into lenses over my eyeballs.
Hold on, I gotta put on my contact lenses real quick.
There's 3 charges. While wearing them, I could use 1 charge as an action to cast the Charm Person spell with a DC save of 13 on somebody within 30 feet of me, and then provided that we can see each other. And yeah, so I believe with the Charm Person spell, I don't know if that's like extending a spell slot. It doesn't sound like it, because I was going to say like the Charm Person spell, I could cast it at higher levels to try to charm more than one creature.
It's not. It's charm. Using the magic item is using the magic item. It's not a spell slot.
Charm him to think that we're his teammates and he'll block for us.
That's, yeah. Well, and I was hoping like if I cast it as a spell, I would charm both like Darna and Fen and just be like, yeah, run away, like go off the field.
No,
Like,
not go off the field. Block for us.
Yeah, but the second they take like any sort of like contact or interaction, they're no longer charmed. So anyways, is With me moving left that little bit, is Darna within 30 feet of me?
No, Darna is 35 feet from where Hen is standing.
Then I'm next to Hen. Well, I haven't used my full movement. Can I move a little closer to Darna? Like, so that she's within 30 feet?
Yeah, if you jump down onto the next level and you don't move any further, you'll avoid taking the damage, and you'll be within 30 feet.
Cool. I'd like to do that.
And then?
And then charm her.
And then?
Because you're moving out of range of Hen, he's going to use his reaction to do an opportunity attack.
But he's charmed.
No, not Hen. Going after Darna.
He's gonna whiff. Because he's a wizard.
Hen rolls a 24 to hit
Wow.
with his mace, and he's going to deal 8 damage.
Not too bad.
That's fine. I would like to repulse his ass. Hold on, I gotta do
Wanna
math
whip his
here.
ass?
So using my repulsion shield, I have 4 charges on it. I could, when I take a melee attack, I can expend 1 charge to push the attacker up to 15 feet away. So, is there any chance, like, the angle he's hitting me, I could just, like, fucking launch him into, like, the crevice so that he takes, like, falling damage, or no?
I feel like yes. Because it's not based
Well,
on
like,
the
towards
angle.
the sideline. So, like, it's when I'm still up and I go to start climbing down, he hits me. Can I launch him, like, 15 feet towards the sideline, but enough that he's going to fall down into the crevice, too? Like, at least one of the layers?
Yeah, I'll say yes.
Sweet.
Since you're right on the edge of the thing anyways.
I would like to launch his ass.
Okay, does he have to roll a saving throw?
No. Expend 1 charge to push attacker up to 15 feet away, and I get 1d4 charges daily.
Okay. The body of Hen goes sailing backwards, falling over the edge onto the second tier of the field, winds up taking some falling damage, 1d6, equal to 4.
And breaks his neck like a $1 million baby. It's tragic.
And then you wind up lowering yourself onto the same tier so that you're within 30 feet of Darna, and it is finally going to be your turn.
Yeah, and then I'd like to make my crystally eye contact with Darna to charm her, and the spell save is DC 13.
Well, she had advantage because she has Fey ancestry, and she rolled a 14 on the first try, so she is not charmed.
Well, that's unfortunate, but
Roll again.
can't.
No, I'm telling Paul, get another good one out of the way first.
Sure, I'll roll again. It was a 15.
Yeah, see?
Sure.
And next roll's in that one.
I believe that's all I could do this turn.
Okay. Rune is going to do something simple and just swing his short sword at the nearest body, which is inside of the cloud of killing stuff without actually going into it. That happens to be Thad. And Thad, does a 24 hit your armor class?
No. Yes. Slightly.
Okay, for a second there I was like, wait, what? Okay, that is going to wind up dealing a total of 8, and then he's going to swing again. This time rolls a 19. Does that hit?
My armor class is 19.
Whoop whoop, meets it beats. And that time you take another 7 damage. And now, with Rune's actions done, he is going to move along the edge of the cloud 10 feet forward. Well, no, 15 feet forward. All the way to the edge of the flat ground of the arena, even with Hen. And then it'll be Milo's turn.
Okay, so my turn's going to be relatively simple. I'm going to use my action to summon Toby. I'm going to move myself to position myself as close to the multiple of people I can. My teleportation has to be within 5 feet. Is there a spot where I can get more than one of them, or all of them?
No, you can only get Thad, because the drop down between levels alone is 10 feet.
It's fine, Milo. Take Thad with you. He'll
mean-
protect you.
Obviously. I'm going to grab him and then have Toby on the next turn use fiery teleportation, where he can teleport me and Thad 15 feet to at least make sure we're out of the smoke and as far down the field as I can get us.
Okay.
and each creature within 5 feet of the space that we left. So if Thad was in combat with anybody, they would be viable to a dexterity saving throw of DC 16.
Okay, well, the best that you could do is you could get Hen if you wound up summoning Toby next to Thad, and then you got a little bit closer to Toby.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay.
So you summon Toby, group up with Thad, teleport us out, move a little bit, and then, yeah, possibly someone can get hurt there. So they'll do DC 16 saving throw?
Okay, while I roll that, you roll your DC 17 Constitution saving throw because you are in this corrosive gas.
Correct! Forget about that. I rolled a 22.
Nice.
Okay. Dang it, why couldn't you guys have rolled shitty like Dixon?
I can't lie.
All right, dude.
I did.
I was just going, nice.
Milo, you're going to take 15 damage because you're only going to take half for your success.
Neat. 62.
And then Hen is going to roll a... Damn it, he has a minus to his dexterity, so he rolls a 14.
Ah, loser. And also his neck is broken, so he can't move from the fall.
Right, from getting his ass launched.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, sorry. Hen does not take any damage because, yeah, Hen got pushed away. Dang it. So, never mind. Forget the damage from Toby, but you still do the teleportation thing.
Cool.
And would you like to be in front of Manny and as far as possible away from Hen and Rune, or...
The first one.
First one, okay.
And look at that 2-minute turn, folks.
Well, I was just using all my feats and stuff.
So we're finally at the bottom of the round with Fen. Fen is going to just hit anything that she can reach right now.
Is it Fen all the way at the other end of the field?
She is, but she is a fighter, so she has some range.
A range of 0.
Fen is going to launch a javelin. That's the only range that she has. And she's going to launch it at Dixon, who is closest.
It's fucked up, dude.
Well, let's see just how fucked up it is when she rolls to hit.
Shoot, wait. Sorry. While she's rolling to hit, did the fiery teleportation do damage to anybody or no?
No, it did not. I was mistaken. Hen got pushed by the repulsion, so it was out of range.
No, that's fine. I forgot I have a feat now with my Toby out that fire damage, I'd do extra damage.
Oh, dope. Well, keep that in mind. For now, Fen is going to run forward 10 feet, staying smack dab in the center of the field, and is going to launch a javelin at Dixon's flying form, which is currently falling out of the sky because he no longer has the ability to fly, and is going to hit with a 19.
It doesn't hit.
An AC of 19?
My AC is 13. It's a 13.
Damn.
The 13?
I like being hurt.
You're going to take 9 damage.
That's alright. I enjoy it.
Daddy.
And that takes us back to the top of the round with Thad.
Whoa.
It's a nail biter. We're down to our players needing to get to the end of the field and score. Otherwise, they're going to lose their first match of the Pyracross season, which Coach Rolto will not be happy about. A lot of stuff has happened. Dixon is falling out of the air. Thad is advantaged up from a spell from Milo. Milo currently has the ball and also has Toby out. Manny has slurped down his elixir.
Damn it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, slurped.
I like that word. I'm writing it on my sheet.
And then we also have a giant cloud of noxious fumes, a cloud kill that is on the field. Dixon is just north of that at the 50-yard line. And then basically everybody else is grouped together down and to the left around the 30-yard line, just before the arena drops off onto the second tier. So, Thad, you are at the top of the round. You are standing to the left of Milo. You have Manny to your right flank. And then you have Hen 10 yards to your left flank, and Rune 10 yards behind you.
All right. I would like to scoop up Milo
Good call.
with my right hand and pop him up onto my right shoulder,
Since I have the ball.
and then haul ass down the field, leaping over the center part completely, since I am roided up at the moment.
Oh, yeah, because you do have 10 yards there, so your strength score is at least 15.
Yes, sir.
What is it exactly?
16.
Oh, perfect. So, yeah, if you have 10 feet of movement, and then it's a running jump, you can go ahead and just jump right over that bottom tier of the field, and you will still have 5 feet of movement if you would like to.
I would like to continue those 5 feet of movement, and then I would like to dash and take another 30 feet of movement.
At some point during this, I'd like to remind you in your ear that I am not the ball!
That's just going to... His eyes are glazed over. And he's just under his breath just chanting, wah, 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 wah.
I get carried up in this and I start chanting, wah, wah, wah.
Okay, so yeah, you go ahead and do that. You run forward, you wind up clearing the pit, and then you're going to have to climb up out of the pit, or out of that second tier onto the 30-foot flat area at the end of the field. So that's going to wind up being... we had established that to climb would just be half of your movement, so in this case... you'll only be able to go 15 feet instead of the full 30 with your dash, which would put you squarely at the 80-yard line.
And then I would like to action splurge and dash again.
Damn.
Oh, geez. Okay. So are you going to just run straight up to the hoop and put Milo squarely in front of it?
Yes, I'm just going to hold him out like 1 foot in front of the hoop.
Okay.
You said 80-yard
Unless
line?
I'm allowed to just put him through the hoop.
Chuck him through it.
Throw me.
I'm going to say you're not allowed to put him through the hoop since you're action surging and using your action surge to dash.
Can I sacrifice my action at the end of the round to just, like, help him out and toss it a little bit?
No, you're going to have to wait for your turn.
Okay,
All right, so I'm going to get right up to the hoop, and I'm going to reach up onto my shoulder, grab him by the back, and just hold him out one-handed right in front of the hoop.
Okay. I've done all the work.
Just stick it in.
You're going to be holding me there for a while.
Yeah, Milo is at the end of the order.
You said 80.
There's
yard
like
line,
8
though. Are
turns
we
in
moving-
between this 6-second turns. You're just sitting there just...
My arm's burning.
You said the 80-yard line? What?
And so yeah, he made it to the 80-yard line and then used another 20 yards with his action surge dash to get directly in front of the hoop. So that is your full turn, Mr. Thad?
Unless I can abuse a bonus action for something. I don't think I have anything I can do with my bonus action.
If I can't just, like, drop the ball through the hoop when I'm standing above it, I don't know.
Then yes, I am finished.
Okay. So Darna is up next, and Darna has just been getting pummeled left and right. So far, Darna is the only one that's been able to kind of do anything on her team. But Darna cast Cloud Kill. That is going to migrate south by 10 feet this turn. So it's not going to hit any... Oh, wait, no. It moves 10 feet away from her. So it's going to nick Manny.
Great.
So at the start of your turn, Manny, you're going to need to make a saving throw in order to avoid getting full damage from this noxious fog. And Darna is then going to turn and realizing that her team is in trouble of losing.
Since Thad just ran like...
Way too far for a turtle.
Let's see, what is 90 yards in 6 seconds?
It's almost the equivalent
It's a
of...
football field.
I mean, yeah, but like, let's say miles per hour.
Fast.
15 yards per second is approximately 30 miles an hour.
Nice.
Which is 30 miles an hour is what the turtle's running.
Hell.
Fucking fast.
It's, it's essentially that like Squirtle move from Pokemon where he just like pulls his arms and legs and Milo into his shell and just rolls.
Man, imagine if I was also a monk and had like Expeditious Retreat.
Or had my Long Strider spell attached to you, which won't happen until the very end. which won't be cast at all now because I'm in the hoop.
You just have to stretch your arms out, and we win.
I hope I don't ruin this.
So to that point, the fact that Milo only has to stretch out his arms and you win, Darna is going to decide that Cloud Kill is not worth it. That's going to end. Manny is not going to be affected by it. You're going to see this cloud start moving towards you. It's going to envelop you. You're going to hold your breath like, no, 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 and it's going to dissipate.
Stretches his trunk up out of the smoke and...
Oh, it's still fresh.
And then Darna is going to change her concentration, focusing on Milo, who has the ball and is ready to reach through to score, and is going to cast Crown of Madness on you.
That's dangerous.
I'm already mad.
Yes, so Crown of Madness will try and charm you. So it will be a wisdom saving throw that you need to make, and if you fail, then a twisted crown of jagged iron will appear above your head.
Rolled a 15 and I have +8.
Shit. I was afraid that you had bonuses to your wisdom. Okay. Well, you beat the 17 DC. Crown of Madness does not take you. Darna has wasted her cloud kill, and she is going to just yell out, "Fuck!"
Suck it, Darna.
And is going to run as close as she can to try and affect the outcome of this match. Because remember, as long as one of their players is within 30 feet of the goal, they can use a reaction to try and stop the ball from going into the hoop.
Even if Milo is literally just stretching his arms through the hoop.
Yes.
Just imagine somebody 30 feet away.
She
reacting
intercepts
to,
that.
It's
She
a
just
block that.
dives and like...
Well, it's a
Nice.
contested throw, and then you being right on top of the hoop are with advantage, and the other person is not.
I mean, if I like get startled and drop the ball, is it going through the hoop at this point?
Yeah, I feel like we need like triple advantage.
Yeah, this is the way we wrote it. This is how we did it, because otherwise it's literally just like move to the end of the field, and if you have a really good initiative, fuck all else.
That's true.
So after Darna, we have Dixon, who is currently falling out of the sky.
No, I never. How high off the ground am I? I was at least 10 feet.
You were at least 10, but I think that you had said that you flew up and out of range of the cloud kill, and the cloud kill had a 20-foot radius, so you're 20 feet off the ground.
Sure did.
Falling with style, like Buzz Lightyear.
That's correct. So how high do I have to be to take damage?
10 feet.
Huh.
So if you just fall straight to the ground, you will wind up taking 2d6 damage.
I could eat that.
You just gonna eat it?
No, of course not. What am I, an asshole?
No, I'm going to fly again.
Yeah, well,
'Cause I can't do that.
I can't. But is anyone under me?
No one is under you.
So I
Damn.
can't fall using my sword as a breaker
No, you
through
cannot.
someone's skull.
Just Smash Bros. Link move, just bounce.
Come down on it like a pogo stick.
Yeah.
Your feet on the crossguard, just...
All right. Well, I'm gonna fly again.
Okay.
I take 1 damage from the Hemocraft.
Well, that's very lucky. So you go ahead and mark that damage, and you just start flying again?
Yeah, but with a little squeak of a fart.
Oh, and
Because
it propels you
falling.
back up?
Well, no, I mean, I was falling, so naturally I would probably shit my pants. And I've never flown before.
So you basically just flapped?
Yeah. Yeah. And then,
Okay.
like a superhero.
You are flying
An
again.
emo one.
And,
This is using the genie.
okay, so activating your Profane 1 right, which is the genie, which
Uh-huh.
allows you to fly,
Uh-huh.
that only costs a bonus action. So you do
Love.
still have your full action and movement.
Love that. Let me pull up this here map. So,
Yeah, Thad has basically ran me all the way up and is holding me in front of the thing, but they all have chances to do something before I have a chance to just let go of the damn ball.
Darna's the one that just went.
They just have to not be within 30 feet.
Darna went, yeah.
Yes.
So is Darna within 30 feet right there?
Darna is within 30 feet. Fen
So is Fen.
is within 30 feet.
But Darna already had her turn.
Right. But she still has a reaction. And then Fen is going to be towards the end of the order, and then you still have Rune and Hen, but they are a full 60 yards from even touching the area where they could goaltend.
Interesting.
Although it wouldn't be called goaltending because goaltending is illegal.
Not in
In some
Pyracross.
sports, yes.
In some sports.
Yes.
It's not goaltending, they're tending the goal.
That's very important on which way you phrase it. Yes,
Yeah,
because one of them is a foul. The other one is a position.
Exactly.
I like foul positions. So I'm going to fly. Ooh, that's 30 feet, right? 50 minus 20 is 30. So I'm going to fly over to Fen
Okay.
and give him a stabby stab.
Okay. That is exactly 30 feet to Fen. How are you going to fly in? You're going to come in swinging? You're going to go in lancing?
I'm going to go right above him and then straight down on his face. And then I'm going to hit him with my sword.
Okay. Fen is the girl twin, so you're going to go in on her
I'm
face.
sorry, that did not mean
Damn.
to assume gender.
So that's a hate crime.
Okay, so you're coming in, swinging on Fen's face. Why don't you go ahead and roll for hit?
Oh, I am swinging on her face?
Does your swinger stop their movement?
No, but it hurts.
Very good.
Killed him in one hit.
What's a 14 do to her?
Nothing. She hears you coming. I don't know. Maybe you're maybe you're ululating, just like as you're coming in, and she turns and blocks your sword away.
What was the word you used?
Ululating.
Is that what that's called?
Uvula? No, that's in here.
Uvulating for like projecting?
Ovulating?
No, different.
Oh, uvula.
Different.
So it's a girl house.
Ululate.
That
It
is
is to
the
howl or
best
wail
line
as an
in that whole
expression of
movie.
strong emotion. Typically grief, but in this case,
Like a
you're
eulogy.
always sad.
I just have never heard that word before. That's
Have
all.
you heard of eulogy?
Yeah, I've heard of
That is not
eulogy.
the same thing.
Ululate and eulogy?
Eulogy.
Eulogy is spelled E-U-L-O-G-Y. Ululate is spelled U-L-U-L-A-T-E.
Did you learn that while studying for your spelling bee?
I did do spelling bees back in the day, but no.
Did you ever win?
I did. Yeah,
Goddamn
I
close.
did. I did win the. It wasn't districts. It was like, I don't know, regional.
All right,
and then I
spell
made
it.
it to district, and I took second against a guy named Mervin.
I mean, you can't be a spelling bee against a guy named Mervin. Like,
Now, if your name's Mervin and you're in a spelling bee and you lose, what good are you
I
for?
knew I was competing against
That's-
Mervin.
I would have not
just
showed
leave.
up. Yep, I wouldn't have
I'd
showed
be
up.
That's
like,
Mr.
yeah.
Camper's second.
so like,
duty.
you start up some Smash online and their name is in Japanese, you just quit.
Yeah, I wouldn't play that shit. It was the last thing I did.
Or if it's Call of Duty and see Brody High Roller on the other team, you just log off.
Okay, so a 14, and then do you have a second attack?
I sure do. Will the 24 do it?
A 24 will do it.
8.
An 8 will do some damage to her.
Yeah, it will.
Will it do 8 damage?
It will do, in fact, 8 damage. She has a lot.
Wow.
So, moving right on down the line, we are going to deal with Hen. Hen is very scared at this point. He is like, fuck.
The game!
Yeah, he realizes that his team is almost certainly going to lose.
And the ref blows the whistle for unsportsmanlike behavior because of all his swearing on the field.
So Hen, realizing that they are about to lose, is going to pull out all the stops, is going to reach into his pocket, grab that blue orb that had been handed to Fen from Basilius Augustus,
He's reaching into his pocket, he's grabbing his orbs.
and he is going to cast Contagion on Manny.
What does that do?
I don't know, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to affect you with anything right now.
I shield bashed him off a cliff. Maybe he's just a little upset about that.
Well, first I have to make sure that I hit you with a melee attack. Does a no, not 19. 9 plus 13. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that math was all over the fucking place.
Yeah,
A 22 does hit?
Does.
Okay.
He gets plus 13 to hit. Wow.
No,
So he's like, oh
It's-
shit, they're about to score. Let me fuck up the goalie.
Yeah, he's going to reach out to the closest person to him. So, Contagion is a 5th level spell.
Nice.
It imbues his touch to inflict disease.
Oh.
On a hit, the spellcaster can target the creature it is touching with a disease of his or her choice from any of the described ones. So in this case, Hen is going to target you with Mind Fire. Your mind becomes feverish. You will have disadvantage on all intelligence checks and saving throws, and will behave as if you are under the effects of the confusion spell during combat.
He should have hit you with charisma disease just to rub it in.
Just be like, man, this guy's insufferable. Let's make it worse.
He hits you the charisma disease and then brings Winona out from the stance.
Power play.
To your benefit, you do have some opportunities to toss off this disease since it is a spell. But we will come to that as it comes to your turn. Instead, Hen is going to further try and make any sort of adjustment that he can in order to stop you guys from scoring. So is going to spend the rest of his action in order to get up onto that field so that he is within range and he can use a reaction to try and stop you guys from scoring. Oh, wait. He's not going to get up because he has to run over and touch Manny first, and then he's going to do all those other things. So it was all for naught. Hen is stupid, and nobody gives a shit about him.
Wow.
I could have told you that.
That brings us to Manny.
Crowd doesn't even know his name.
Thank you for talking about it. The crowd is now getting really into this. They're shouting. They're like, get him! Stop him! Because we're getting towards the bottom of this order, and Milo is about to score. But Manny, first it's your turn, and you have Mind Fire affecting you.
Just caused me to drop the ball.
Yeah, I just yell and stomp, shake the earth a little bit. Yeah, so my mind's on fire. Great.
And you will have to act as if you have confusion on you for your turn.
I mean, what else is new?
Well, for all those who don't know what confusion means, what's that do?
It means that an affected target can't take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of its turns to determine its behavior for that turn. So go ahead and roll a d10 and let's see what you can do in your confusion.
This is fun. Having a great time. 5.
All right, on a 5, you don't move or take actions this turn.
Great, I just saved everybody 10 minutes.
You're just staring blankly down the field like, what they doing over there?
I'm just looking around.
But here's the good thing that I talked about. You do have the option, or chance rather, not option, to toss off the effects of this disease. Roll a Constitution saving throw to see if you can get rid of it.
But it's going to be a 22.
A 22? Okay. So that is one of 3 saves that you need to make.
Damn.
And
So I got to do it 2 more times?
you got to do it 2 more times. Not right now. At the end of each of your turns, you get to make it. It's like death saving throws.
So I'm confused for a long-ass time.
Yeah.
Like 18 seconds.
Oh.
Which is forever the way that
Which
we were
is 6 episodes by
Which is
our standards.
30 minutes of my turns.
Like
all
about,
added up together.
how old are you?
I don't even know these days. But that's fine. I guess I do nothing. I sit there and am just looking around, not knowing what to do.
All right, well, that ends your turn, and we're going to move on to Rune, who is right behind you. Rune is obviously also in dire straits and just like, what the fuck do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Because he's 80 yards away from all the action.
True.
And he's a dwarf, correct?
Indeed he is.
So he's slow.
Yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot of movement, but here's the good thing. He's a ranger.
Of course it.
So I guess he's just going to shoot his longbow straight at Milo, hoping to maybe kill him. I don't know.
Hoping to what?
Maybe kill you.
What did I sign up for in this game?
And he's also going to mark you as his favored foe
Aw.
to do an extra 1d6 damage.
Oh.
That's some kinky shit right
You're
there.
like, I'm his favorite.
And he has been touched by the Fey realm, so he does psychic damage with each of his shots. So he's going to do an extra 1d4 if he hits you.
Well, all of this sounds splendid.
And he can shoot twice. So let's go ahead and do that.
Okay.
First hit does a 22 hit.
Yep.
Second.
What if I'm holding him behind my shield?
Nah.
Dang it.
I mean, even if I get plus whatever, yes, it hit.
He's also shooting past your shell.
Yeah. And then does a 25
Which is
hit?
impressive.
Okay, let's do damage.
22 hits, but
Okay.
a 25 does not.
Just throw the ball through the hoop with 2 arrows sticking out of the back of your head.
Okay, so across the 2 hits, between the normal damage, the favored foe damage, the psychic damage, and the
I don't take a saving
bonus
throw.
damage, you're going to wind up taking 28 damage.
There's no saving
Fad
throw.
would like to use his reaction to intercept some of that with his interception fighting style.
Don't say I'm not close enough.
Hey, you're out of range. Do I
You're
have
going
to
to
be
take
inside
6
of him?
less damage.
Okay, so Milo's going to take 22, and does Thad take the other 6, or just...
No, I just like
Okay, so I
deflect
guess
it with my shield.
I guess you did manage to use your shield to
Yeah,
help
fuck
out
you,
Milo.
Yeah.
Fuck me, right?
Fuck your storytelling. The
Okay.
fact that this guy threaded a needle between a shield and a shell to hit Milo twice.
Yeah, just pew,
Yeah,
pew.
that's impressive.
Shooting straight across the field in between people as they're running around trying to get in place to stop this ball from going through that hoop.
Shooting
And-
up, too.
Yeah, those fays must really have touched him.
No, Rune is actually
Oh, dang,
on the flat, and he's right at the edge. He's poised at the edge. He's braced himself. You can see the dirt crumbling under his foot as he's reaching forward as far as possible, and he still did not manage to take Milo all the way down. And it is Milo's turn now.
I put the ball through the hoop.
Well, at least you tried to.
Ah,
The fuck?
that's right, bitch.
Remember,
Reactions are going to be taken.
yeah, I've just put 3 people within range of the hoop, and they can try and contest to defend against your score. So, yeah, it's going to be an opposed check of sleight of hand or athletics.
Didn't you say it was 2 people in range because the third person got to the 30?
Oh,
or...
yeah, you're right. It is only 2 people in range.
What if beforehand I cast fog cloud and give them disadvantage?
Well, you already have advantage on scoring against this person.
Good. I want them on disadvantage against saving against it.
Okay, well, trying to score is dictated as an action per our rules, so if you cast Fog Cloud, you will not be able to score.
Okay, as a bonus action, can I have Toby teleport the ball through it just in case?
Yeah, Toby can use his action to carry the ball through the hoop.
Sweet. Okay, so let's do our things where we gotta roll. Am I rolling against you said?
Yes, so you're going to be choosing either sleight of hand or athletics, and you're going to roll with advantage. I will be rolling normally.
Cool. So I get +7. I rolled a 23.
You rolled a 23?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Okay. So here goes my roll. Fen is trying to throw something at Milo to knock the ball.
Is that the one I hit?
Yeah,
Did he turn away from me?
she is...
She?
Yeah, now, I mean, she's not moving away from you. She's just pivoting and throwing something. She's just, like, reaching into her pocket and throwing anything, trying to distract Milo.
So I don't have an opportunity here.
Not yet.
This game sucks.
Fen did roll pretty well, but she only got a 21,
So I passed that.
which means go ahead and describe how you win this frickin' game.
Well, as I'm being held up by the turtle, and I'm just waiting for the ball to be my turn. I don't like just the anticipation is building, and I'm holding the ball, just waiting for the announcement, and then it's my turn, and I just drop it, and it goes right through the hoop.
Oh,
I was about to.
Yeah, no, I don't want this ball. Fumble! No.
all right. So you just drop it through,
Chef's kiss right through.
and the turtle ref blows his whistle. That's it. That's the game.
And I fucking spike Milo.
Arcshine 5, Daunt 4, game over. And fireworks go off. Most of the crowd goes, ah. They're sighing, they're upset, they're bummed, but you can hear Coach Rolta off on the sideline just going,
Fuck yeah! You boys! That's what I want to see! Manny, Thad, you two, you finally put together a good team!
Man, he's still just staring out in the distance.
Manny! What the fuck? I'm giving you a compliment.
He has the orb of confusion.
Yeah, Manny's still just out, looking around, just up at the sky. No idea where he's at or what's going on.
Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for me, Manny.
You can't give him the orb of confusion. It causes confusion.
26.
Damn it, you're an elephant. Your Constitution's actually good, isn't it?
Yeah. I put some points into it.
Okay, well, that's 2 successes for you.
All right.
You're still confused.
I continue
To
admire the world around me.
All right, so field starts clearing out. The spectators are leaving. Coach Rolta comes up and literally, wraps Thad up in a hug and lifts him up.
Whoa. Wow.
Just a centimeter off the ground. And, tries to turn you around as if to spin you and in glee and joy, but only manages to, do an eighth of a turn around in a circle and goes, "Ugh!"
Waterfalls are streaming out of Thad's eyes. It's just like, this is the happiest day. Oh.
I'm so happy that we got permission to come here. I'm so happy that you boys managed to get us a win. I am so fucking pumped.
That is just as happy, and I'm a little concerned because I've never seen him this excited about anything.
She is very, very excited. She's just like,
All right. You boys, you do what you got to do. You pick up the things that you need and just go hit the showers. You're getting the best fucking buffet of your lives. Not the best the best fucking buffet of your lives tonight. I will see you back at the dormitory. All right, I'm out of here. Peace. Let's fucking go.
and she just is marching down the field, keeps just going,
go, fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Whoa. Jeez. Just walks by some random Danny Keshi and just shoves them.
Let's fucking go.
This episode just got explicit.
I pick up a dandelion and I just pop off the top of it with my thumb.
Dad's gonna go charging down the field in Manny's direction.
Manny, give me a D6 roll first. Let's see what happens.
Wouldn't that be unfortunate if he wasn't confused before you laid him the fuck out? Or if he's just laying there like a dummy.
I rolled a 1.
That means you use your movement to move in a random direction. To determine the direction, roll a D8. Okay, so towards that is going to be a 1, and then moving clockwise.
4.
Okay, so you're going to move directly opposite that.
You're running away from him.
I'm gonna I keep running at him.
All right, so Manny gets 30 feet away.
Just arms stretched out like an airplane.
Manny gets 30 feet away. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
I'm not even gonna comment on why he's running away.
Lower than it's been. 9.
Okay, that's 1 fail.
Great.
What happens if he fails 3 times?
I'm always confused.
Permanently just...
He is diseased and will remain diseased.
All right.
It's an illness.
Oh, I can cast Cure Disease.
All right.
Okay.
Yet.
I can fix this, guys.
This is fun. I'm flying.
Any effect that removes a disease will remove it. Otherwise, it'll be a lasting disease.
A lasting disease?
Yeah.
Oof.
Like an STD.
Just make me useless.
More than you are already?
If it was lasting and the entire rest of the time we played I was just confused, yeah, I mean, kill me.
Only in combat.
I'll go visit fucking Donnie and be with him,
Only in combat, but for right now, it's just funny. So, you wind up stopping, and you kind of come to, you're out of combat, and you realize that Thad is chasing you down. Thad catches up to you, and
I just absolutely lay him out in excitement.
Yeah,
chest bump him, just bump the fuck out of him.
That's a lot
after
of weight
sprinting all the way down the field.
Yeah, I take that on. I reciprocate the excitement because as I come to and I look up and I see the scoreboard's at 0s and we had won the game, my eyes go big. I light up seeing you come.
What? What did he say?
Phrasing.
And I reciprocate it, and I would like to chest you up as well.
Oh yeah!
So I just prepare for impact, I guess.
And I think that is a pretty good place to end this after we get one more Constitution save from Ben.
Oh, goodness.
that would be unfortunate.
No, fail it and let's keep going.
Oh, no. 12.
Oh, geez. Okay. It's 2-2. We're going to leave on a cliffhanger here. Will Manny be diseased at least for 5 minutes until Milo decides, yeah, maybe I'll just cure it?
Until Milo decides, yeah, let's call Winona.
Uh-oh. Don't let her see me in this condition.
So, yeah, we'll leave it there. The Arcshine has won its first Pyracross match. Everybody's ecstatic. Well, most of the people are ecstatic. I don't know about Dixon.
I'm flying. Just
On
giving
the
people
inside
the bird.
as well.
Yes.
You're spinning up in the air.
Just giving everybody from there.
Circles.
Catch
As
the
all
bird.
of the spectators are leaving.
That's correct.
Okay.
Can't believe one hit put them almost winning.
That was your guys' idea, let's be honest.
That's some Quidditch bullshit. Be getting just absolutely trashed the
Well-
entire game, then you just happen to find this niche. It's like, whoop.
Well, I
We
remember
win.
saying a home run is like an automatic score. I didn't realize it was 4 out of 5 of the points. Like 3 points maybe makes sense.
Well,
Like 1
granted,
point on strikes, 2 points on like if you drive it down, but 3 points on a home run, so that it's not like putting you right there. But
Well, it is a made-up game, so we could always adjust the rules if we ever wanted to play again, but
For all of you listeners, we hope that you have enjoyed this game. Give it a try out in your own campaigns. It's able to be fixed as needed, but we have the full layout of how we operated this match on our Patreon at patreon.com/deathsavingbros. If you would like to keep in touch with us in between episodes, you can follow us on social media at deathsavingbros. I am personally available at HB Camper.
You can find me at benfro15.
You can find me at Ima_B_rad. Don't approach B Rich.
Yeah. Don't approach me at the Reddit. Or do. I don't give a shit.
Find me on the PlayStation Network as FATT-Smith.
And to all those of you who are listening in your cars, in your homes, or wherever you may be, keep saving those death throws, and we'll see you on the next one.
this episode was made possible by our patrons. The following individuals have pledged at the $5 tier. Tad Corsi. Thank you for your support. Some of the sounds and background music in this production are copyright material. The songs On the Rail and Coliseum are copyright Will Savino and the Music D20 Project. These tracks are used with permission, all rights reserved.